How's it going? I hope you're chilling. You know me. I'm chilling. If I'm not chilling right now, which I am, definitely trying to chill. It's 12:30 a.m. on Wednesday, March 20. I'm gonna guess 27th. Just because I'm not great at keeping the calendar straight, but yeah, normally do this on a Monday. Didn't happen. Had a meeting with a potential I don't know, somebody consulting a guy on his script, and I'm hoping he's gonna pay me to write it this summer. So had a meeting with him, and that was pretty productive. It's always fun to talk screenplays and writing with fellow creatives, I suppose. But yeah, after that, my homie, my arch nemesis, my longtime rival, roommate, my boy Mike is moving to Montana, so we had a little boys' night. We went out, got a couple drinks, went to an Irish pub. He's an Irish boy, so just felt kind of fitting. Yeah, and so I didn't have time to record it on Monday, and then Tuesday I had class, and then had a buddy over, and we hung out till right now, I guess. So technically Wednesday, but in any case, it's always good fun to hang out with old friends, And if I have anything on my tombstone when I die, make it that. It was chill, and it was always fun to hang out with old friends. But I got invited to this party, right? Like, it wasn't an in-person invite, it wasn't a text, it was a Facebook invitation. And I'm not having it. It's not even like I got invited, and I don't even know who the party's for. And that's part of the worst part. It's a double birthday party for two people I don't even know. I got invited by one of my friend's ex-roommate's current girlfriend. And it's like, what? Oh, you think I'm going to come to this birthday party of two, like maybe a random birthday party for one person if one of my friends invited me? It was like a random person's birthday party that I didn't know. But I'm not going to go to two random people's birthday parties invited by one random person. It's so random. I don't know. And like, maybe if it was like, yeah, we'll have snacks and we'll order pizza and we'll supply the entertainment or whatever. But it was like, BYOB. The least you could do if you're hosting a party is to buy at least one case of beer to share. Bare minimum. And I know you don't want to share your beer with like a ton of random strangers, but honestly, that's on who you're inviting and who they're inviting. It's not on me. So I'm not gonna be my OB. And like then it was like, also, if you want to share snacks, bring snacks or a hot dish or something to contribute to a potluck. Like first of all, definitely not. There's a point in my life where I used to bring snacks to parties that I went to. Like I would go to these like bro parties in up north when I was going to school in Duluth. And like, what's a good way to make friends other than having a pocket full of unwrapped goldfish, the cheddar crackers that are shaped like goldfish? You pull out a handful and you're like, yeah, do you guys want any of these? I didn't know if there was going to be snacks or anything, so I brought my own. And that was always, it was always really funny. And people always thought like, well, maybe old Sam's a pretty weird guy, but also maybe he was an Eagle Scout, or I don't know, a Boy Scout that graduated, and I guess that would be an Eagle Scout. So either way, I came prepared, and I don't know. I think it was beneficial for, if not for my relationships, for this podcast. So I have something to talk to you about right now. Don't get me started on party mix, okay? It's like Chex Mix or Snack Mix or whatever you want to call it. You got your cereal base, you got your chips, you got your, maybe like those round discs that everybody likes in Gardettos. Maybe you got Cheetos. I don't know. Depends on what your base is. But what you always have is pretzels. There's too many of them. They're not even, I like pretzels. When I want pretzels, like, there's nothing better than a pretzel. But when I want snack mix, I don't want a pretzel. So, hey, why don't you go to Pretz Hell, you pretzel? You know? It's like, get out of here. You're not welcome here. We don't like things that are shaped like you. And I think it matters what the pretzel's shape is in the smack nicks. Oh, I'll smack my roommate Nick, and he'll never know. But he doesn't listen to the podcast, so whatever. If it's a normal, like, straight pretzel, that's fine. It's unobtrusive, it's whatever. If it's your traditional curly Q pretzel, it's like, get out of here. You're not welcome. I just said that. I don't know. Maybe it's my bourgeois taste, or I don't know. Maybe it's me, what I'm like on this high horse. But if you put a circle pretzel in the snack mix, it's game over. Get out of here. You're not even making them big enough to put around people's fingers. It's like bugles people can put on their fingers, but not your circle pretzels. If I want to put it on my finger, it just looks like my finger is an angel and it's wearing a halo. And yeah, it's kind of cute, but it's not what I want to do with my pretzels. I want them to be uniform with the rest of the snack mix. It shouldn't be that hard. Get it together. People who make snack mixes should unite, and they should really talk about pretzels. If anything, they should put better pretzels in. Like Snyder's of Hanover. Like that would be a special pretzel. A special pretzel. But or what if you got like a bag of Chex Mix and it just came with like one of those giant fluffy like warm pretzels and a cup of nacho cheese? I mean, that's not realistic, and I don't know how they'd be able to sell that in a vending machine, but that would be a better pretzel to get than what do you, stupid circle? Stupid normal traditional shape? Ugh. Or what about, I just thought of another pretzel that I hate. The ones that are like grids, that's like, I don't know, they look like waffle fries, but pretzels. Get out of here. You're not welcome, you pretzel. You stupid shaped pretzel. I don't have things, I've got nothing against pretzels when they're in their own element, when they're in their natural bag, surrounded by breaded snacks, salty breaded snacks that are just like them. I'm all for it. I love all shapes and sizes when it comes to those pretzels. Just don't put them with a variety. They don't stand out. Nobody wants them. It's no bueno. It's no bueno, bro, chacho. I don't know about that. I don't know about saying Spanish words yet. I want to learn, but I also don't, I don't really want to take the time to do it right now. So I'll get to it before I go back to Mexico, which I'm hoping to do at the end of the summer. But yeah, I don't know. I was on a diet, for most of the podcast that I've done up till this point, and going to LA and going to Mexico, it really threw me off my being able to prepare what I eat all the time. And then when I got back, I was like, well, I don't want to buy groceries. So just a cycle of garbage, I guess, really. But this week, I got back to the gym. I've been 2 days in a row. I'm going to go again tomorrow. Today, I guess, rather. And, puddle some more sweat, get to it. I'm still trying to lose that baby weight. I, been getting it ever since I was a baby, so why not try and lose it? I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But it's felt good to get back, It's people are always like, you're not going to regret it if you do it. And they're not wrong. I think I'm starting to get that more, like I've let my anxiousness keep me away from doing things for so long that, like, I mean, just getting out into the world and going to Mexico, with by myself as a non-Spanish speaker, and having the most rewarding experience I could have ever imagined. going to Los Angeles with two dudes from school that I'd never really hung out with in my spare time and a guy I'd never met. You know, one of the best weekends of my life. When I started the podcast, I was trying dating out for the first time, and like, you know, that was a good experience too until it wasn't. And you know, when being so chill comes back to bite you in the butt, you know you're doing something wrong. So I've been retooling my life a little bit, and I'm ready to get back out there again, I think. But I just don't want people to think I'm too chill. You know, I want them to think I'm just the right amount of chill, and maybe that's not chill to strive for. You know, like I try so hard to be chill and to chill so hard that it's like when it's not bueno for somebody else, then it's, you know, it's like, what's the point in being chill? And then you get anxious about how chill you are, and it's just a whole mess. But yeah, you know, I've been back on Tinder, and it's, I don't know, right now it's just validation, you know. Let's see who says yeah. But, you know, you read these people's bios, these women's bios, and a lot of them are like, I don't swipe left swipe left for anybody who's older than 30, I guess. I don't know. It means no. Swipe left if you have a picture of a dead animal. And it's like, okay, that's fine. But if you're going to look dead eye into the camera and take a selfie with a cartoon dog nose and dog ears, you have to see the irony in that. And like, you look like an animal, and you're doing the same thing. Like, apparently it's pretty common for guys to post pictures with dead animals. But it's far more common for women to post pictures of them as dogs or maybe bunnies or other cute animals. And I don't hate it. I kind of like it. It's kind of cute. It's whatever. But when you start questioning whether or not you're attracted to the person in the photo, or if it's maybe just that they're kind of like a cartoon dog, it's a little weird. Makes a guy question things. You know, and I know it's not just me, because there are support groups for this. I've Googled them, and it's a very real thing. So, like, I don't know. Hypothetically, I went to one of these meetings, and I was like, hi, my name's Sam. And they're like, hi, Sam, hi, Sam, hi, Sam, hi, Sam. But, like, all at the same time. How these general meetings go. And, you know, I didn't say anything. I just sat back, and I watched all these grown men talk about their fantasies with cartoon, you know, half real, half cartoon images. And this is all hypothetical, but one of them stood up and he's like, ain't nothing wrong with being attracted to a dog. I mean, it's not the dog I'm attracted to. It's just it's the love. It's the mutual love. It's fun to love something and get love back. And yeah, maybe it's not always the best, but I mean, you go to the grocery store, they got peanut butter on sale, and if that doesn't buy love from a dog, then you're not putting the peanut butter in the right place. I'm sorry. That was, so inappropriate. Shouldn't joke about that. You know, it could be triggering, I guess, if somebody was maybe licked by a dog and they didn't want to be. I don't know. But another thing that I think is kind of nuts is the amount of people that are so obsessed with The Office. They'll either think, like, maybe that's the only thing they put in their bio. Just looking for somebody with Netflix that I can watch The Office with. You know, just looking for the Jim to my Pam. And I hate to cut it to you ladies, but Pam kind of sucks. Jim's not that great either. Like, yeah, when they first fall in love and stuff, it's super romantic, but then they have children and they turn boring and the pranks are mean. And I could probably do an episode about how Jim and Pam are the worst, but I think you want to find a love, if you're going to go with television metaphors, and if you're going to go with The Office, I don't know why you wouldn't go for, like, Jake and Amy from Brooklyn Nine-Nine, or the mom and dad, the Claire and the dad Phil Dunphy from Modern Family. You know, like, that's true love. That is something people aspire to. But if you're gonna go with The Office, go for Michael and Holly, you know? Like, just pure love. just goofy. They accept each other for who they are. No one turns boring. They're fun their whole time together. Or if you're a sadist and you want pretty ladies to be mean to you, I guess I'm giving advice to women, but if you're a guy, you're looking for your Jan. You want to find your Jan Levenstein? I don't know, whatever. The plastic surgery and the candle selling. She's crazy. But I don't know. I don't think you're looking for your Jim. I think you're Angela. And you're looking for Dwight. You're potentially a crazy cat lady, and you just need the one person who understands you and will put your cat out of its misery when you ask him to feed it. I don't know. I just think, I think if you're going to go with The Office, and maybe this is me as like a TV snob, but you should really think about the characters you choose, It's like, be the Ann Perkins to the Leslie Knope. That's just platonic friendship. But it's great, and it's Parks and Rec, and it's like, I'm not going to say it's better than The Office, but I might like it more. And I'm not going to, they're the same show, kind of, but I don't need to get into that. I'm thinking about starting a second podcast where I just talk about shows and music, call it the Sam Pod, shows and music podcast. Do like 15 minutes to a half an hour every week, but that'll be after I graduate. I'll need to do some more planning and get my life in order to be able to do so much content, but I really enjoy doing this, so I'm going to keep doing it. Hopefully do it a lot more. I don't know. I think, back to Tinder, I think, one of the other things that I hate is like, just looking for my partner in crime. No thank you. If I wanted to join a crime syndicate, I would have souped out my sweet Kia Rondo when I still had it and been a street racer, or like worked at a pizza place that was actually Italian or something. I'm not looking for a partner in crime. I'm looking for somebody who's going to validate my existence and maybe, make me happy, and maybe I can do the same. I don't know. I don't know what it's all about, but I know it's definitely not about crime. Another one is, I'm down for an adventure. Of course you are. Everybody is. I mean, even I am, and I'm nervous about that kind of stuff. I don't know. I guess my biggest issue is just be a little more unique with what you say. Everybody's got images of themselves, and it's tough enough that we live in a society that, we're playing this game on our phone of like, how many validation points can I lock up today? It's all based on what you look like. So like, take some effort into your bio, like write a little bit about yourself, write a joke or two. I don't know. Maybe I just prioritize different things, but it doesn't seem that great, The all those fish out in the sea saying the same things in their bios. I don't know. Maybe it's because fish can't read. I don't know. Either way, it is. It's nice to get my toes a little wet, get my toes back in the water, see what kind of illiterate fish want to do some nibbling, and I don't know. It's tough right now. I just picked up another shift a week though, so I'm working 6 days a week slanging pizzas, and with homework and with just extracurriculars with my friends and going to concerts, and like I've been working in this like kind of production collective, and we're having production meetings every week and spitballing ideas, and that's a 3-4 hour commitment every week, but it's super beneficial. I'm hoping to produce 3 short films this summer, which would be amazing if I could do it. Bare minimum, if I get 1 and a bunch of sketches produced, I think that would be a blast. But I don't know. Right now I'm writing the script for class called Salad Days, and I'm not going to tell you what it's about because I don't want you stealing my intellectual property. But I had my first table read of the semester last week, and like, I was nervous. I mean, it is tough to do like anything in comedy in the film world, I think. In fact, in Mexico, like a lot of people commented on how brave I was for my commitment to only wanting to do comedy. But we did my table read, and like, you don't get a lot of laughs at table reads anyway, unless you like really shock the audience, and like that's probably not a great laugh. Or if you word like, I don't know, some action in a funny way. But it's tough to write comedy for a cold read. But that being said, this is the most validating class like table read I've ever had. There was some big laughs. Like, I was laughing, people were laughing. I mean, there's a ton of stupid Scooby-Doo jokes, which now that I'm talking about Scooby-Doo and his role in my film and my, hypothetical meeting with other men who have questioning thoughts about cartoon dogs, yeah, maybe there's some like an underlying thing going on with me and dogs, but I hope not, because Scooby was a boy. And not only was a boy, he was a crime fighter. And he would do it for snacks. What kind of bro? He's just hanging out in his van, eating snacks with Shaggy, doing whatever they do in their spare time in their van, chilling, I imagine. And then Velma and Daphne and Fred are like, "Oh, Scooby." I don't know why I'm explaining Scooby-Doo to you guys. Everybody knows Scooby-Doo, but let's go through it. They're like, "Scooby, will you go into this building? Shaggy, will you go into this building and see if you can, draw the ghost out?" And it's like, "No, no, or whatever." I should have worked on my Scooby-Doo impression, but I should work on it anyway. Whether or not I'm going to do it on the podcast, I think that would be an important skill to have in my back pocket. Like, yes, here's my resume. I was on the Mezcal jury at the 33rd annual Guadalajara International Film Fest. I was Homecoming King in 2010, and I've got a killer Scooby-Doo impression. But anyway, they're like, "Scooby, will you do it for a Scooby snack?" And he's like, "Heck no." And then Shaggy's like, "Heck no." And then they're like, "Will you do it for two?" And they're like, "Yeah, why not? Why not risk our lives for two?" And I get why Scooby does it, because, he's sentient and all, but he's still a dog. He still likes dog treats. Shaggy? I don't know what's up with that dog. He's not a dog, but he's a dog, dog? He's going into these buildings that are haunted, always by creepy old guys who, like, worked at the amusement park or the museum or whatever. But he's going in there and he's just getting two dog treats. Bare minimum, he could have gotten money from the humans to buy him and his dog some more dog treats. There's no negotiating within the Mystery Incorporated group, those meddling kids. And it's a real shame. I think, Scooby and Shaggy did the best they could, being the half-wits they were. But no, with Velma, they did all these crazy Rube Goldberg machines and they captured everybody, but I don't know. It seems like the whole team wasn't treated with the same respect. And I guess, you know what? Daphne didn't get a whole lot of respect because she was the damsel, I guess. And Velma didn't get enough respect because she built all the machines and whatever. But I guess maybe only Fred. Maybe only the blonde Ken doll figure got respect. And it doesn't make any sense because he had the stupidest outfit. He had that neckerchief, the ascot, whatever you want to call it. He looked like a fool. They should have called him Fool instead of Fred. Same amount of letters. It was the same first letter too, but no. He's the only one that commanded respect. And boy, that's probably propaganda, right? Do you guys think so? You don't think Scooby-Doo is a propaganda machine trying to keep women in their place and dogs eating dog treats and the white man on top? I don't know. I'm shook, y'all. This has got old Sam shook. My beloved Scooby and his friends, the gang of crime fighting teens, used for propaganda? I don't know. This has me shook something fierce. I haven't felt this way in, I don't know, I guess when I found out they were using like Donald Duck and stuff to spew hate back in like World War II and stuff. I guess I wasn't alive then, but I saw it in history class and stuff. So, but yeah, I gotta go, guys. I gotta really think about this. If it turns out that Scooby-Doo is like this alt-right like meme or something, I am just absolutely gonna lose all faith in humanity and caninity. I don't know, whatever humanity is for sentient dogs. But I'm gonna leave you with a track as I get out of here. I'm gonna go to bed and, you know, try not to stay up all night wondering if Scooby-Doo is just used to keep women and guys who like wearing khaki pants and t-shirts in their place. Boy, sorry to leave on such a low note. Maybe yeah, let's go out on a high note, okay? Bye.
Davey broke the law again. Heard this time he's going to the pen. Guess I didn't eat my lunch, 'cause I was gonna miss him a whole bunch. Maybe he was out of line, but he was still a pretty close friend of mine. Maybe he had hurt me bad, but a brother is a brother, and that is that. Mom's in a mood this week, 'cause she thinks her family is going crazy. Guess it started with the baby. She went in for a hug, then it bit her on the cheek. That was pretty funny to me, but I guess I should have more sympathy. I ain't never raised a kid, but I bet I'd do a good job if I did. Had a dream about a promised land, walking around with a big gun in my hand. And when I look you in the eye, you're gonna tell me that you love me and hold me tight, 'cause you know that I have no fear. Ain't gonna walk into the river and disappear. I'm gonna be a powerful man, red blood running down the broken sand.